What if the motorcade had sped past Dealey Plaza and John F. Kennedy had lived to finish his presidency? In our timeline, President Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, Texas, throwing the nation into mourning and changing American history. But what if the shots had missed? Imagine the presidential limousine accelerating to safety, Kennedy wounded but alive, and the nation spared the trauma of a fallen leader. A surviving Kennedy would have faced an intense investigation into the assassination attempt. Lee Harvey Oswald might still be captured, but conspiracy theories would explode. Kennedy, hardened by the attempt on his life, might use the crisis to push for stronger federal law enforcement and intelligence reforms. Kennedy's survival transforms the 1964 election. Running as a living martyr rather than a dead legend, he likely defeats Barry Goldwater in a landslide. With a stronger mandate, he pushes Congress to pass civil rights legislation and begins withdrawing American advisors from Vietnam, a move he had privately considered before Dallas. Kennedy had promised strong civil rights legislation. With a second term and a sympathetic Congress, the Civil Rights Act passes earlier and with more teeth. The Voting Rights Act follows. Martin Luther King Jr. remains an ally, and the movement gains federal support more quickly, though resistance in the South remains fierce. This is the great question of a surviving Kennedy presidency. Would he have escalated Vietnam as Lyndon Johnson did, or pursued a negotiated settlement? In this alternate history, Kennedy keeps American involvement limited. Without the full-scale war, the nation avoids the protests, division, and trauma of the late 1960s. Kennedy's narrow escape might make him both more cautious and more determined in dealing with the Soviet Union. The limited nuclear test ban treaty expands into broader arms control. Relations with Khrushchev's successors remain tense, but the superpowers avoid the brinkmanship that nearly destroyed the world in 1962. With Kennedy still in the White House, the turbulent events of 1968 unfold differently. Robert Kennedy does not run for president while his brother holds office. The Democratic Party is less divided. Richard Nixon's comeback may be delayed or blocked entirely. American politics takes a different course. Kennedy had challenged America to land on the moon by the end of the decade. With him alive to witness it, the Apollo 11 landing becomes even more powerful. His speech at Cape Kennedy celebrates a nation that chose exploration over division. The space program may receive greater long-term funding. Kennedy leaves office in 1969 as one of the most consequential presidents in American history. He is not a martyred icon, but a living elder statesman. His brother Robert and his son John Jr. both inherit a different political world. The name Kennedy remains powerful, but its meaning has changed. John F. Kennedy's assassination was a wound that never fully healed for many Americans. Imagining his survival lets us ask what might have been different in Vietnam, civil rights, and the Cold War. It also reminds us how much history can turn on a single moment, and how fragile the lives of leaders and nations truly are.